the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New England Patriots. Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough. The returner, Trey Tucker, going to bring this one out. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And how about Geno Smith? The number of times we've looked at his career and said, here's something new for him. And that's exactly what we're talking about with his move to Las Vegas after 5 seasons in Seattle. Over 70% last season completion percentage. And the Raiders, they definitely need that type of efficiency in Vegas. And the best part, he has a head coach, Pete Carroll, who really believes in it.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
On first down, it's Genty. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Patriots' 46-yard line.
Geno going to hand it to Genty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Milton Williams with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep for New England is Marcus. And this is blocked. The Pats bring heat and they get home. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. We'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll go again with Genty. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now an option play on second down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 59 yards. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And the talented young man took over as a full-time starter week 6 of last season. Showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around him. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
At the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's May. He finds Douglas complete. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
53 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down in the yard.
At their 49-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Smith. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Caleb Chason, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
A 7-yard return following a punt at 45 yards. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing here is May. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. First target, first catch, and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Patriots first down.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw with May. That pass complete. Here's Boutte with it. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
That's a gain of 3.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now 3rd down and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Sets up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's Smith. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Las Vegas first down.
They'll run straight ahead with Genty. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39.
Down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
Here's Smith. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3rd down and 1. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Jones on the return. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Looking to throw. May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At the 38-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
A 52-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they got the turnover in great field position, but unable to do anything with it. And they're left taking the easy 3 on the field goal.
Yeah, you're right about that. A great chance at a short field touchdown. On a sudden change, you take the ball away. You expect your offense to put it into the end zone. But they'll take the 3 for now, even if they feel just a little bit let down.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you. The rain maybe not quite as heavy